Welcome to WatchMojo, and today we're looking at the origins of Star Wars character Ahsoka.
Revenge is not the Jedi way.
I am no Jedi.
For this video, we're covering the life of Ahsoka Tano, from her time as Anakin's apprentice to her years as an outcast and rebel agent. We're including information from the anthology series Tales of the Jedi, so consider this your spoiler alert. What's your favorite Ahsoka moment? Are you looking forward to the live-action series? Tell us in the comments. Childhood.
Jedi. Ahsoka is Jedi.
From an early age, Ahsoka was bold and impulsive. Born in the year 36 BBY on Shili, the homeworld of the Togruta, she was taught by her mother to value life and face death as part of the natural order.
Everywhere there is life, value it, honor it.
She manifested her Force sensitivity at the age of 1, bonding with a deadly predator. Brought to Coruscant by Jedi Master Plo Koon at the age of 3, she received instruction from Grandmaster Yoda. In Yoda's care, she completed the rite known as the Gathering, retrieving a kyber crystal on Ilum to build her own lightsaber.
If Jedi you are to become, enter the crystal cave. You must.
When Ahsoka was just 14, Yoda made a decision that would shape the rest of her life, apprenticing her to legendary Jedi Anakin Skywalker. Padawan.
I'm Ahsoka Tano.
I am Obi-Wan Kenobi, your new master.
I'm at your service, Master Kenobi, but I'm afraid I've actually been assigned to Master Skywalker.
What? No. There must be some mistake.
This relationship would become a defining one for both Ahsoka and Anakin. Recognizing a deep fear of loss in Anakin, Yoda hoped he would learn to let go from watching Ahsoka grow and no longer needing protection.
Ready he is to teach an apprentice, to let go of his pupil. A greater challenge it will be. Master this, Skywalker must.
However, Master and Apprentice got off to a rough start. When Ahsoka reported for duty, eager to prove herself, Anakin was adamant that a Padawan would only slow him down.
You're stuck with me, Sky Guy.
What did you just call me? Don't get snippy with me, little one.
Despite her recklessness, or perhaps because of it, she won Anakin's grudging respect. Both headstrong and gifted, they understood each other in a way that few others could, and fell into a natural banter.
You're reckless, little one. You never would have made it as Obi-Wan's Padawan. But you might make it as mine.
Under Anakin's tutelage during the Clone Wars, Ahsoka began to come into her own, even rescuing her master on several occasions.
Good to see you, Snips.
She found it difficult, however, to reconcile the Jedi's rules extolling compassion, yet forbidding attachment. Her stubborn streak helped her stand her ground against superior opponents, like Asajj Ventress and General Grievous, but also landed her in trouble.
He's just another tinny, boys. Let's scrap him like the rest.
This came to a head during the Battle of Ryloth when she disobeyed orders and lost most of her squadron.
All that means is that I understand what you're going through.
But I failed.
It was a trap, Snips. It wasn't your fault.
I lost so many of my pilots.
Take heart, little one. That's the reality of command.
Her penchant for disobedience came from Anakin himself, but her inexperience could blind her to the bigger picture. She still had a lot to learn. Life lessons.
How many droids have you shut down so far?
25!
You're falling behind. Let's go!
Throughout their adventures, Master and Apprentice grew more and more in tune with each other, especially in combat. When she and fellow apprentice Barriss Offee almost died when completing a mission on their own during the Second Battle of Geonosis, it exposed Anakin's attachment to his Padawan.
I told you we shouldn't give up on them.
It's not that I gave up, Skywalker, but unlike you, when the time comes, I am prepared to let my student go. Can you say the same?
Anakin made Ahsoka undergo relentless drills to protect herself.
Again. 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 Again.
Her lightsaber style had acrobatic elements of Form 4, which complemented her slender and agile frame. But like her master, she favored Form 5, focusing on aggressive counterattacks. She often used a reverse grip and became proficient in Jarkai, wielding a second, shorter, yellowish-green Shoto blade. Trusting in her master, Ahsoka ignored warning signs of the darkness within him. On the mysterious world Mortis, a vision of Ahsoka's future self blamed her wildness on Anakin's dark side.
But I trust him with my life. There are many contradictions in you, and in him. Be warned. You may never see your future if you remain his student.
After a personification of the dark side called the Sun infected her, Ahsoka turned on Anakin and Obi-Wan. Slain by the Sun, she was revived by the daughter, who embodied the light side of the Force.
And let my daughter's last act be to breathe life into your friend.
In the form of the Convor Morai, the daughter would continue to watch over her. Perhaps the most pivotal moment in Ahsoka's apprenticeship, however, came when she was kidnapped by Trandoshan hunters. Bereft of her master, she was forced to survive on her own and lead other captives to safety.
We were beginning to lose hope and forgot who we are.
And who are you?
We are Jedi.
All right. We need a strategy.
Reunited, Anakin and Ahsoka shared a deep mutual respect. Ahsoka had grown from an inexperienced youngling into a leader who taught and inspired others.
When I was out there, alone, all I had was your training and the lessons you taught me. And because of you, I did survive. And not only that, I was able to lead others to survive as well.
She put this to use training rebels on Onderon and bringing younglings to retrieve kyber crystals at their own gathering.
How will we know which crystal to pick?
Only you can know which one is yours.
During the war, Ahsoka formed close friendships with Rex, Obi-Wan, Padme, and Barriss Offee. She also developed feelings for the Senator's son, Lux Bonteri, whose initial support for the Separatists taught her that the war wasn't black and white. It was an unimaginable betrayal, however, that turned Ahsoka's world upside down. Outcast.
What's going on here?
It wasn't me.
Framed for bombing the Jedi Temple on Coruscant and subsequent murders, Ahsoka fled into the underworld. Recaptured, she was expelled from the Jedi Order and turned over for trial. Just in time, Anakin exposed the real culprit, Barriss Offee, who believed the Jedi had lost their way. Although pardoned, Ahsoka found her faith in the Jedi shaken, and she left the Order and her lightsabers behind.
I understand wanting to walk away from the Order.
I know.
As Ahsoka sought a new path, she learned that Maul was on Mandalore and rejoined Anakin, Obi-Wan, and Rex.
I took care of them. They're good as new. Maybe a little better.
The reunion was short-lived, as Anakin and Obi-Wan rushed off to rescue Chancellor Palpatine. On Mandalore, Maul revealed the horrible truth. The Dark Lord Darth Sidious was poised to destroy the Jedi. Almost, Ahsoka allied with Maul against Sidious. But tragically, her faith in Anakin made her doubt Maul's vision.
I know Anakin. Your vision is flawed.
I see the Padawan needs one last lesson.
In the ensuing duel, she captured Maul. But aboard the Star Destroyer Tribunal, Ahsoka sensed Anakin's fall, and Palpatine made his move.
Execute Order 66.
Yes, Lord Sidious.
Only thanks to Rex did Ahsoka survive Order 66. He bought her time to escape into the ventilation shafts. Freeing Maul as a diversion, she managed to extract Rex's inhibitor chip. After burying the soldiers she once called friends, she abandoned her lightsabers again, faking her death. Rebel. Ahsoka was now in exile, on the run from the Empire. Calling herself Ashla, she hid in the Outer Rim. However, she eventually drew the attention of the Imperial Inquisition. Witnessing the Empire's oppression stirred her better instincts.
Are you sure you're ready to get back into the fight?
Finding hope in the nascent rebellion, she joined Senator Organa and Senator Mon Mothma's rebel network as the informant Fulcrum.
The protocol has changed.
Fulcrum.
Ahsoka. My name is Ahsoka Tano.
On her adventures with the Rebel Cell Spectres, Ahsoka was reunited with Rex. Showing how far she'd come, she was able to handily defeat 2 Inquisitors. But Sidious's apprentice Darth Vader came to learn of her survival. And to her horror, Ahsoka learned that Vader might in fact be Anakin. In a Sith temple on the hellish planet Malachor, she faced her former master. During the duel, her worst fears were realized.
Anakin. I won't leave you. Not this time.
She was thought to have died in the temple's collapse, but just in time, Jedi Padawan Ezra Bridger pulled her into a pathway between time and space known as the World Between Worlds. They were separated by the Emperor himself, but not before Ahsoka made a promise.
When you get back, come and find me.
I will. I promise.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. A promise to keep.
Ezra's out there somewhere, and it's time to bring him home.
The Empire would eventually fall, but Ahsoka continued to forge her own destiny outside of the Jedi Order, trusting in the Force and in herself. Others were relying on her too. To save his homeworld from the Empire, Ezra was pulled into hyperspace with the Imperial Navy's Grand Admiral Thrawn.
And remember, the Force will be with you. Always.
Ahsoka and Ezra's fellow Spectre Sabine set out to find him. On the forest planet Corvus, Ahsoka teamed up with Mandalorian Din Djarin to defeat Magistrate Morgan Elsbeth and obtain information on Thrawn's whereabouts.
Where is your master? Where is Grand Admiral Thrawn?
A short time later, she visited Luke Skywalker's new Jedi Temple. A born survivor, Ahsoka's adventures are far from over. Her search for Ezra will take center stage in her upcoming live-action series. Whether as Snips, Ashla, Fulcrum, or just Ahsoka, she's proven incredibly resilient, courageous, compassionate, and rebellious in all the right measures.
Will I see you again?
Perhaps. May the Force be with you.
Did you enjoy this video? Check out these other clips from WatchMojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.